Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the Quaker Sports Recap. Last week, I went to a couple of games under the lights, seeing our Quakers football team beat Hutch Tech in the rain. And I also went on the road to Lancaster to see our boys take on Lancaster on the soccer pitch, which I'll tell you about next. Let's get right to it! On Thursday, our boys' varsity soccer team took on Lancaster on the road. It was a battle of two ranked teams fighting for position in the ultra-competitive ECIC 1. The teams went back and forth in a scoreless game until Lancaster scored a heartbreaking goal with only 15 seconds on the clock in the first half. Orchard Park ramped up pressure on Lancaster in the second half and almost tied the game with a shot off the crossbar 12 minutes into the half. Lancaster scored 30 seconds later to double their lead. After that, Lancaster took advantage of opportunities created by Orchard Park's hard press, as well as used a series of delay tactics to close out a 7-0 game. I caught up with Coach Daniker after the game and asked him what his team took away from the loss.
I think we need to kind of hold together a little bit after some bad things happened. We let a late goal in and we sort of crumbled a little bit, had an injury, and we weren't able to respond. So I think we need to learn to adjust to some of the adversity and be able to bounce back a little quicker than we did.
The other team was very cocky throughout the entire game. Did you dress up with the other team's coach?
No, we don't worry about that. We just worry about our OP kids. As you saw, we were very classy through the whole game, and that's how we like to be. So we don't worry about other teams. We just kind of worry about our behavior, and I thought our kids, handled it well.
What do you do to adjust coming into start point?
I think we just kind of need to reset, get a little bit of rest. We got 3 games next week, so get some rest and energy, and we're playing at home, so that should help us a little bit.
Tough 7-0 loss today. Orchard Park with a rebound against Star Point. Soccer wasn't the only sport on the calendar. There were over 50 events last week, including games featuring volleyball, field hockey, golf, swimming, tennis, cross country, and football. Let's see how our teams fared. Varsity field hockey and JV field hockey went undefeated in the week. Varsity football and JV football both had amazing blowout wins against Hutch Tech this week. Girls varsity golf had a tough loss at Clarence this week. Girls varsity soccer displayed 2 tough, close losses this week. Girls swimming had 2 great wins this week against Hamburg and Wheatfield. Girls tennis had a tough 3-2 loss this week. Girls volleyball for varsity had 2 great wins over Clarence and Williamsville this week. Boys varsity golf had a tough, crucial loss to Clarence this week. JV boys soccer had a good tie with the rival Lancaster 1-1 this week. Boys volleyball for varsity went undefeated, only losing one of their sets to Hamburg. Another great week for our Quaker student athletes. Up next, we have our 7 or so questions segment this week, featuring girls varsity golf team member Ilyana Wierzbowski. Let's see how Ilyana answered my questions.
What's your favorite subject in school?
I love science, especially biology.
When did you start playing golf? What's your earliest memory of golf?
Well, I was 7 years old, and my dad decided to take me to the driving range with the little pair of clubs that I had when I was like 2, and I remembered loving it, and then he signed me up for lessons.
Who do you like golfing against the best?
I like golfing against any of my teammates, but I'd probably have to say Claire, because she and I are it's a good competition. Like, it's back and forth to us.
What's a secret talent you have no one knows about?
I don't know. I don't really think I have a secret talent. Probably playing the saxophone.
What's your favorite ice cream flavor?
Ice cream flavor, chocolate vanilla twist with rainbow sprinkles.
If you could go on a 6-day vacation right now, where would you go?
I'd go to Ireland because they have the best golf courses. The beautiful green landscaping, it's amazing.
Awesome, really? Yeah, I love Ireland. Who's your favorite golfer, and then who's the best professional athlete? Well, besides Josh Allen, of course, but
My favorite golfer has to be Michelle Wee. She's a women's pro, and the best athlete is probably does it have to be golf? Uh, Probably Michael Phelps. He's a swimmer.
I think agree to disagree. I think Josh Allen. Michael Phelps is all right.
Thank you for watching this week's Quaker Sports Recap. As we approach or start ECIC and sectional championships and competitions, the action is really heating up. I hope you can go out and enjoy a game, meet, or match. Until next week, go Quakers!